Unfortunately, sometimes the result of working in retail is a lot of behind the scenes drama that customers and shoppers may never see. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And then definitely occurred between the groupie and the newbie manager at one point because the relationship was so toxic and destructive, and the store at that point was in a bad place overall. So a lot of things started going down basically. An attempt was made, more than one, to pretty much end the livelihood of the newbie manager at the store by calling a corporate hotline and complaining about them. A lot of stores set this up, and it's put in place to report anything unethical, illegal, or if someone isn't comfortable coming to one of their managers, a store manager, or even a district manager or someone above to tell them about a certain situation. Well, the groupie, in a very foolish attempt, tried to do this twice, called the hotline twice, and made up stories about the newbie manager, reported some things that really weren't a big deal, and tried to get her in trouble. And because she doesn't really have the intellect to carry through something like that, and she's really too unfortunately sad to actually accomplish something like that because she's really immature, it totally backfired and nothing wound up happening. Except the newbie manager knew right away that the groupie was the one who called, even though anonymity is usually promised when you're calling the hotline. And afterwards, the groupie was going around really upset, saying that she wasn't happy with the fact that people were talking about how it was her who called it, even though everyone knew, and she tried to perpetrate this lie. This is what I'm getting into by using this blog, starting the blog, and talking about these things in print and these videos. Some occurrences that never really come to light on the other side of being a customer or shopping in a store, but that happen anyway when you're working in retail. It's crazy. And the gossip then surfaced from this and then started from this incident was crazy also, and people couldn't stop talking about it because they have nothing better to do with their lives. But the groupie pursued this vendetta along with another brainless friend of hers to try and end someone's livelihood in the end, which is really sad and disgusting in the end. And it's something you don't really hear about, but definitely occurred during my quarter life in retail.